Let's bring in Queenter Mbori. She's the Executive Director at the Association of Media Women in Kenya. She joins us now from Nairobi. Thank you so much for your time. How widespread is this issue of violence against women in Kenya? Is it happening in mainly the cities or is it across all communities?
Thank you so much, Marlene, and also for shedding a spotlight on this issue that is affecting us currently in Kenya. Sexual and gender-based violence is one of the most prevalent abuses of human rights we're experiencing in Kenya right now. And it happens in equal measure, both in rural setting and urban centers. The difference is largely on the form and the nature that it takes. If you look at statistics, for example, we are talking about 1 in 3 Kenyan women, females, will have experienced sexual gender-based violence by the time they hit 18 years old. Now that's huge. And we're also looking at about 39 to 47% of Kenyan women will have experienced gender-based violence in their lifetime. Now, the very, very unfortunate thing is that certain forms of gender-based violence, like female genital mutilation, forced marriages, rape, in some communities and traditions, they are considered the normal. They're considered the culture of the day. Now, when it comes to the femicide cases, we are looking at media reports and researches that have shown that we are talking about 500 women who have been killed between 2017 and 2024. And just this year, we from an organization called Femicide Count, they recorded about 152 cases that have happened from 2023. And I know the numbers have gone up. Okay. Now, this is, a lot of these things, Marlene, we can say that they are rooted in gender inequality. They are rooted in, we are also seeing a lot of abuse of power, as well as harmful norms. Right.
I mean, a lot of what you're describing is cultural, isn't it? It's cultural issues where women are seen as inferior to men. Women tend to suffer in silence. I mean, how do you tackle something like that? How do you change the sort of deep-rooted narrative that is passed down from generation to generation?
Well, it will take a lot of effort from everyone. I like to say that for us to end to dismantle patriarchal attitudes facing Kenya and societies and African countries in general, we really have to put in collective effort from different actors in society, beginning from the question I like to ask myself is, where is this problem coming from? And if you ask me, it's stemming from the deeply seated patriarchal attitudes. And the patriarchal attitudes are perpetrated by the men and the boys of society. This is where we need to start having the conversations. We need to get down to communities and have conversations with men and boys to address the underlying social norms and help them become more gender aware and equitable and help to address gender-related vulnerabilities.
Queenter, Queenter, apologies for interrupting you again. It's just we're short of time. You are calling for the government to declare this as a national disaster. What are you hoping that is going to achieve?
Marlene, the first thing that we hope we can achieve is we want a society that is free of femicide. We want a society where women and girls can live safely without really looking over their shoulder and wondering whether they'll wake up alive or dead the following day. So first things first, we are hoping that we can strengthen the legal frameworks of this country, because our constitution upholds the right to life and the freedom to secure all Kenyans, including women and girls. And for most of these femicide cases, the justice is always delayed, and justice delayed is justice denied. So we are hoping that we can get speedy investigations and the sentencing of the perpetrators, as well as to interrogate the laws around the legal framework around sexual and gender-based violence and femicide to ensure that they can respond to the needs of girls and women. The other thing that we're hoping to achieve very quickly, Marlene, is just to create public awareness and education, by launching nationwide campaigns to raise awareness about femicide and also promoting gender equality and challenging these harmful gender norms.
Okay, Queenter, I appreciate your time today. Yeah. Queenter Mbori, Executive Director at the Association of Media Women in Kenya. Thank you.